Well, welcome once again to another edition of Face2Face with Rockosaurus. Today I'm talking to Delta Fuse at Leo's Red Lion in Gravesend. Welcome, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, I don't know who you are, so you better tell me who you are and what you do in the band.
Well, I suppose we'll start with me. Well, we're Delta Fuse and we're coming over from Ireland. We've been doing a 2-week tour here at the moment. This is our 4th night. And basically we play blues, rock, bit of punk, bit of soul, 60s, all that kind of stuff, and mash it up in a pot and write our own stuff. But yeah, I'm the guitarist and the vocalist, and I write the songs as well as the other guys who write the songs along with me. And sometimes when they feel like it, they write their own parts anyway, then that helps me. And then that's Sandy.
Right, and your name is?
My name is Jack.
Jack
McHale.
Yeah, I'm Sandy. I'm the drummer, so I'm the noisy one. Well, I don't do very much, so I don't except for just be told where to go and just go there and play.
And beat some skins.
Beat some skins, and that's it, really.
Yeah.
Well, it's an honourable profession.
That's it. I love it. Wouldn't be doing anything else.
Damn right.
I'm Ben, so I'm the bass player. Yeah, I don't know really how much more I can say. Like, I sort of stand
He
there.
shows up, he plays the bass,
Aye.
drives the car from time to
I
time.
drive the car.
Sounds reasonable. You've got to have a designated driver.
I'm the level-headed one.
That's
I'm
not
the,
true.
I'm the sensible
That's
one.
not
I'm-
true at all.
Last 3 nights didn't say that anyway.
It seems to be a bit of dissent in the ranks here.
We're waiting
we're
on.
all delusional.
Yeah, we're waiting on me to get on the insurance, and we got the text that I was like on the policy just as we were arriving at the, I don't know what venue it was.
It was Kingston.
Yeah, and Ben got out of the car and just handed me the keys and went straight on the pints then, so he did.
He got the green light to go for it.
He had a plan. Not
Yeah, that was it. He's just waiting for me to get on the insurance, and that was it. Like.
Excellent. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together fully about 4 years. Professionally, about 4 years we've been together. We went to college together in Ireland, and we did music together. And basically, me and Sandy are from the same place in Donegal.
We went to secondary school together.
Yeah, we went to
we
school
hated
together.
each other in
Did not like
school,
each
so
other.
because he was a year below me and he's a narc, so he was. He was just frying my head all the time.
Sandy
So he
was
was,
just a dickhead, like an older dickhead, just.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got together, me and Sandy in Donegal, and started playing like cover gigs around Ireland, a few places, but mostly around Donegal and in the north, like at Derry. And then we met Ben in college, and we all started a band together, and we basically started straight into the original music. There was one gig that we did in Letterkenny, where we're from, and it was all covers. I think that was like the only gig we did.
Yeah, it was a 20-minute rehearsal,
Yeah.
and it was a 2-hour drive for me,
Yeah.
and a 2-hour drive home at 3 in the morning.
That was the first night Ben ever
Yeah.
played with us.
I think you hit a fox that night.
I was literally 100 yards from my house, and I seen the eyes like at the side of the road, and I was like, "Mr. Fox, do not run out in front of my car."
Yeah.
And he did, and he ran no more. I'll tell you that.
He's a goner.
He was gone. Like,
He
Yeah.
won't be chasing any more chickens.
So we do this in honor of him. We've kept the
Yeah.
band alive in honor of
Yeah.
him. But no, we basically played mostly blues. And it was kind of asking what do we all like together, and we kind of like all the same stuff. I mean, Sandy would like a lot of punk and skater punk and stuff like that, and I would like a lot of blues and rock and roll, and Ben would like a lot of heavy rock and country, a lot
Bit
of
of
country.
country.
But I love country as well. And then it kind of turned into a big pot, and we played like loads of stuff that night and really got to know each other, and then just
Yeah.
started writing.
I mean, certainly there's an element of country in your music, isn't there? I mean, it's it
Yeah.
comes through, but
Comes
without,
through more
without,
the
without
American
being-
country, hopefully the good country.
yeah, the good country, not the sort of
it's the moonshine side of country,
Yeah.
and not
Exactly,
the not the other side. Like,
yeah,
you know.
the southern smoke blues side of
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a great sound you got going.
Thank you.
And having listened to your stuff on Spotify, I mean it's you make a lot of noise for 3 guys.
We do, yeah. We've been told that a lot. Well, the guy that we record with, Billy Robinson, was a sound engineer a tour manager and a bass player for John Lee Hooker, who would be a massive influence on us. And yeah, he gets a great sound for us, but we really kind of we make a lot of noise for 3 guys, as you said. Yeah.
Because the way it's recorded as well, it's very old school. It's multi-track. There's no computers involved or nothing
Yeah,
like
no,
that
it's
there.
just-
And what you hear is like what you hear on Spotify is going to be no different to what you hear on stage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
trying to
all-
get it raw,
yeah,
raw as
it's all the
possible.
same, like.
That's always a good sign. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, because it's often it can be disappointing when you listen to recorded stuff.
Yeah,
And then they're
you
shaking
see them
person.
live.
that's
Sorry,
not the
how did
same
that
band.
work? Yeah, yeah. You think, how many guitars did they have?
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
For us,
exactly.
there's no overdubs. Like we record live, so essentially it's like multi-story. So
Yeah.
Jack's up on top doing his thing in an isolated booth with his amp outside the booth, and Jack or Sandy and I are downstairs.
Yeah.
And if you screw it up, it's start from the start and go
Start
again.
from
No
the start.
overdubs.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Like, I
brilliant.
mean, the album took our first album took about, I think, 3 days. We recorded that, and that's just an untitled album, and we only have that in CD.
Yeah.
We put out a few singles, and then our second album there that we just recorded and released in the start of summer. A Matter of Love and War, and you can get it on Spotify and all that. That took about 5 months, guts of 5 or 6
Yeah,
months.
well, we were left with like 2 days, and then because of the
Mm.
whole pandemic, them
Yeah.
2 days took about 3 months
Yeah.
to actually
Yeah.
get up and
Yeah.
try
That's
to
a
get it
common
all sorted.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it is.
Yeah,
I'd
I've
say
heard
it's the
this a
same
lot.
for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the pandemic just put the skids on everything, didn't
Yeah.
it?
It did, yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, just getting stuff recorded has been an absolute nightmare.
Because we were supposed to actually keep going after last time we were over. I don't know.
March 2020, we
March
finished off with her.
2020.
The week before.
Yeah, it was
Well,
a week when we came back. A week after,
I think it was
closed down.
days,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we got home and it's like, oh, you can't do anything now. Like you can't leave the house. You can't
Yeah.
you can't go anywhere. So
No pints, lads.
Yeah.
No.
But at least they all remembered us anyway, and we got this 2-week tour. And of course, Casbah Music Promotions, Carol, has been amazing for that. She's really come together and pulled us out of what we thought, when are we going to get gigging again?
Yeah.
And she really pulled through and gave us so many gigs.
It was really looking grim there for
was.
everyone. Like, because
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah.
music was the first to go, and it's almost the last back. If you know.
Well,
what I
that's
mean.
right, and there have been an awful lot of artists who've actually pulled out of bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of
It's
course.
it's all been a bit too stressful.
Yeah.
And they've had to pursue other things. It's the only way they can operate.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you made it over, guys.
So are we.
glad to,
So
yeah.
are we.
Really looking
Just
forward
about.
to
We're
tonight.
having an absolute ball.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you're going to raise the roof in here.
Hopefully,
We got great acoustics here at Leo's.
Yeah, at some stage. Yeah.
It's a really great venue.
Aye.
I think you're going to enjoy yourself.
Oh,
Jack's
we
going to do
always
some
do.
stage diving, so he is.
That stage is getting dived off of.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope there's enough people in the audience to catch it.
Aye, regardless of audience, he's jumping
Yeah.
off the stage.
We're not as worried as you are.
Nah.
Well,
If I
don't
have
worry.
enough in me, I won't feel it. It'll be alright.
Yeah, well, when you hit the deck, I'll capture it on video. So
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah.
Make sure it looks cool.
Oh yeah,
That'll do.
yeah. Just style it out, guys. It's
Exactly.
been a pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure,
Thank you
sir.
very much for your time.
Thank
and,
you.
Look forward to seeing you later.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Cheers.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.